All right, we are live. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on LinkedIn. My name is Tellman Knudsen. Welcome to 281, episode 281 of the Get Shit Done Show. We are live here today talking about this little thing. So, if you are finding yourself struggling, if you are finding yourself challenged by making a significant change in your life and you want to know why you're stuck, you want to know why isn't this going anywhere? Maybe you're trying to lose weight and get in shape. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking. Maybe you're trying to de-stress. Maybe you're having some anxious reaction. It's causing you to have insomnia and not to sleep. Maybe you have bad dreams or nightmares. Maybe you have chronic or acute pain that you can't seem to shake off. Maybe you have a uncontrollable fear, a fear of flying, a fear of going out in public. Maybe you have a fear of driving. Perhaps you have a fear of heights, right? There are lots of fears of certain types of animals, fears of certain types of insects. You're trying to make a change in your life. You're trying to make more money. You're trying to attract a perfect partner. You're trying to be more positive minded. You're trying to shake off negative thinking. You're trying to stop a lifelong stutter or tremor that you've been suffering from. There are lots of habits or reactions that people sometimes find are too intense for them in a way, uncontrollable, and leading to a bad life in some capacity. If you're not eating the way that you want to be and you're addicted to food and it's ruining your life, I mean, there are obviously lots of examples of this. If you're finding that you're addicted to drugs or alcohol or some other activity, then I mean, these are all very challenging things to deal with and almost impossible to overcome with willpower. And what we're here talking about right now, welcome everybody. My name is Tellman Knudsen. We're here live for the Get Shit Done Show, episode 281. The title of today's episode is The Pink Elephant. The pink elephant, specifically the one you don't want to be thinking of. So there's this one challenge. There's this one problem that the vast majority of my clients have suffered from in the last 25 years as a hypnotherapist, working with clients, working with individuals, working with customers, both in person, long distance over Zoom, in groups online, in groups in person. There's one major challenge, one major problem. It's one difficulty to rule them all that most people who seek hypnosis find that they're suffering from and suffering with and are challenged by. And this one problem, this one difficulty is called don't think of the pink elephant syndrome. Don't think of the pink elephant syndrome. Now, I think I first learned about the pink elephant. I in my hypnotherapy training. I believe that's the case. I just want to say hi to some folks who are tuning in, David and Snarf and Raj Graham. Welcome. The Mad Dave. What's going on, Mad Dave and Jamie and Mountain Girl and Lynn? And can you whistle? I cannot. I'll tell you what, I used to be able to whistle, and then I got braces when I was a teenager, and I never could whistle again. Out of luck. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Joan. Welcome, This Fox Bites, and welcome, Kim, and welcome, Denise, and welcome, Baby Boy. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tellman Knudsen. You're here live for the Get Shit Done Show. This is episode 281. We're talking about the pink elephant. The don't think of the pink elephant syndrome is this one challenge, is this one difficulty that I find most of my clients in one way, shape, or form have suffered from, and that most people suffer from if you're trying to achieve something or make a change in your life and you just can't seem to do it, or you just can't seem to stick with it, right? What is the problem? It's called the don't think of a pink elephant syndrome, okay? Your mind, your brain, in particular, your subconscious mind, the part of your mind that is in charge of 80% of everything you are, everything you do, every way you act, everything you think, every part of your personality, all comes from your subconscious mind. Our conscious mind thinks it's in control. Our subconscious mind is running the show. And our subconscious mind is pulling all the levers, pulling all the strings. It's in charge of the memories that you can and can't recall. It's in charge of the risks that you do or don't take. It's in charge of all of our automatic reactions, in charge of fight or flight, all of these things. Your subconscious mind can only think in positives. And what I mean by this is not my unique thinking, okay? But it seems to be true. The subconscious mind only has the ability to imagine, to think about, to dream about what you tell it to, what you instruct it to. So, if you say, think about a pepperoni pizza, it's pretty hard not to think about a pepperoni pizza. If we say, don't think of a pink elephant, what are you going to think about? You're going to think about a pink elephant. Now, there's only one way to avoid thinking about the pink elephant. How can you avoid thinking about the pink elephant? By thinking about something else more vividly, in more detail, with more emotion, okay? That's the only way you can stop thinking about the pink elephant. And so when we're doing something, hey, Caden, welcome. Welcome, Wanda. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, Lupe. Welcome, Eddie. Welcome, Travis. Welcome, Corky. Welcome, Adriana, Susan, Martha, Sawdust Man. Welcome, June and Maestro and Peggy and Bingo and BB and Poolman and Wild Medic 1. Welcome, Marlene. I already said hello to you, baby boy. What's up, NJ, Joanne, Edie, Eddie, 78. What's going on? My name's Tellman Knudsen. You're here live for the Get Shit Done show. And today we're talking about hypnosis. We're talking about the subconscious mind. Specifically, we're talking about what keeps you stuck. And what keeps you stuck is the pink elephant. So if you want to say, stop snacking at night, if you want to lose weight, if you want to stop being lazy, then you can't focus on stop snacking. You can't focus on stop being lazy. You can't focus on losing weight. What you can focus on is the very specific diet that you're going to start and stick with for the rest of your life that's going to get you in great shape. What you can focus on is developing excitement, enthusiasm, focus, intensity, commitment around the types of exercise that you're going to begin exploring to get your body ripped in incredible shape. So as you age, you get in better and better and better shape as you age instead of falling apart, right? You need to focus on what you want or where you're going rather than what you don't want or what you're trying to avoid. Do not focus on what you're trying to avoid. Focus on where you're headed. Focus on where you're going. Whether you're using hypnosis or not, simply making this simple shift. I know I just said simply making this simple shift, but it is really that simple. By focusing on where you're going, not what you're trying to avoid, what you want instead of what you don't, will make an enormous, enormous difference. This is why, in most cases, most hypnotic suggestions are stated in the positive. Now, there are lots of reasons to state them in the negative, and there's submodalities, and there's toward and away from, all this stuff that you can get into, all this hypno mumbo jumbo jargon. But the long and short of it is, focus on what you want, not what you don't. Don't think about the pink elephant. Think about the pepperoni pizza. My name's Tellman Knudsen. If you are enjoying the Get Shit Done show here today, then I would love it. If you would like or love this video, give me a like, give me a heart on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. Subscribe and follow on whatever channel you're watching this on. And if you want to increase your productivity, overcome procrastination, and get shit done like never before, join our productivity community for free at getshitdone.com. I would love to see you there. We go live every single day for the Get Shit Done show. And this is episode 281 because there have been 281 days this year. We started on January 1st, 2025. And today it's Wednesday, October 8th, 5:49 p.m. Eastern, 2025. Very happy to be kicking total butt with the Get Shit Done show. Welcome, everybody who's tuning in live. Welcome if you're just tuning into the replay. If you want to join us at getshitdone.com, that's the place to be. If you do join today, I will give you a copy of the Get Shit Done session, which is a recorded hypnosis session that hypnotizes you to increase your productivity, to overcome procrastination, and to get the most important shit done that you're currently avoiding. It's one of my most popular sessions. People love it. I want to give it to you for free as a bribe to join our Get Shit Done community. We'd love to see you there. That's at getshitdone.com. Again, welcome everybody. My name's Tellman Knudsen. You're here for episode 281 of the Get Shit Done show. And we're going to wrap it up here. And there are a few reasons we're going to wrap it up, but primarily because I need to go make some dinner. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Hit me up with your questions in the comments below. Follow me on whatever platform you're watching on. And hopefully we'll see you soon at getshitdone.com. Over and out. Bye-bye.